The kingdom of Israel was in chaos. King Ahab and Queen Jezebel had led the people away from God, worshipping Baal, a false god, and turning their hearts to idols. Drought and famine gripped the land. The people were desperate. Crops failed, rivers dried up, and even the animals were suffering. But still they refused to turn to the one true God. Amid all this, there was one man, Elijah, a prophet of God. He was not a soldier or a king, just a messenger. But his faith was fierce, and God's words were his guide. One day, God told him, "Go, present yourself to Ahab. I am going to send rain again, but first you will show the people that I am God." Elijah obeyed and went to confront Ahab. He asked him to gather all the people of Israel, along with the 450 prophets of Baal, to Mount Carmel. Imagine the tension. Hundreds of people, the prophets confident, believing their God would answer them. They had been leading the nation for years, filling their heads with lies, claiming their God controlled everything. Elijah stepped forward and challenged them. "How long will you waver between two opinions?" he said. "If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him." The people were silent, unsure what to say. Elijah continued, "We will have a contest. Let the prophets of Baal prepare a bull for sacrifice. I will prepare a bull for God. Whoever calls and fire comes down from heaven, he is the true God." The prophets of Baal went first. They prepared their bull, shouted to their God, danced around, and even cut themselves to show their devotion. Morning turned to noon, but nothing happened. No fire, no answer. Elijah mocked them gently, saying, "Shout louder. Maybe he's busy, or maybe he's asleep." Still, nothing. The people began to realize something was wrong. Baal was powerless. Then it was Elijah's turn. Calmly, he repaired the altar of God, using 12 stones to represent the 12 tribes of Israel. He laid the bull on the altar, and in an incredible act of faith, drenched the wood and the sacrifice with water. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, until the altar and the trench around it were soaked. The crowd murmured in confusion. "What is he doing? This seems impossible." Elijah prayed, simply and with total trust. "Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel. Answer me, Lord, so these people will know you are Lord and turn their hearts back to you." Suddenly, fire fell from heaven. It consumed the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, even the water in the trench. The people screamed and fell to their faces. They cried, "The Lord, He is God! The Lord, He is God!" The false prophets were powerless, and the people witnessed God's glory in a way they would never forget. But the story doesn't end there. Jezebel was furious and vowed to kill Elijah. Fear and discouragement drove him to flee into the wilderness. Alone and afraid, Elijah thought he had failed. He even prayed for God to take his life. But God didn't answer with fire this time. Instead, He sent an angel to feed Elijah, and later God spoke to him, not in the wind, not in the earthquake, not in the fire, but in a gentle whisper. Through this, God reminded Elijah that his work isn't always done with spectacular displays. Sometimes it is quiet, patient, and unseen. God's plans are bigger than we realize, and even when it seems like nothing is happening, He is at work.